So Juliana.
Yes.
Juliana, where are you from originally?
Los Angeles.
You grew up in LA?
Yes.
Tell me about how you grew up. Yeah, with your...
I went to Portland, Oregon first, and I went to the Ochoco Coco Pineville Forest and Ministries. And it was a taxidermist area, and so we were like little pet detectives of Little Tokyo. And I found this lady named Lacey Tuttle in the 4th and Alameda apartments. And she was the reason why I was sent to Los Angeles. And so she's my identical twin sister. And she came out here to be a model. And so she has a very well-to-do, but then she disappeared. You remember the Lacey Peterson case? Lacey Tuttle was her married name. And so I came out here to get her and to take pictures of her to send back to Portland, Oregon, that she's still alive. Because the second she got married, her name got lost in the system. And so they blamed me for her death. Because, well, poor boo-hoo, she's no longer alive. So I was like, I'll be Lacey Tuttle. So I was like pressing the button. And I was like, P% sign C0 and CO. I have your messages for you. I got 2 drop-dead gorgeous fags.
Tell me about your family, your parents.
My parents, they are absolutely white.
Are you white?
No.
What are you?
I am Native American.
You're Native American?
Yeah.
But your parents are white?
Yes.
Tell me about your parents.
They are Negro official lovers. They're like got so fucked in the asshole black so many times with Michael Jackson. I mean, like, how, now Michael Jackson's Mariah Carey, like,
So describe your childhood to me.
Sexual, sensual, and sexual.
With who?
With everybody, ambiance.
Who are you having sex with?
The dollars that get dropped into my lap, hello.
No, when you were a kid.
When I was a kid, I would get tips being a stripper.
When you were a kid. How old were you when you started stripping?
4 years old.
4?
Yeah, the feds came and picked me up, and they were like, "You way too fine."
And, you've been doing drugs since when, Julia?
I was in the embryo sac stations.
Okay. What's your drug today?
Meth and weed.
What does meth do for you?
It makes me wet and scrumptious.
And how much are you smoking?
Methamphetamines a day, $50,000 worth. Because I have to include everybody. Because I'm the orderer.
How are you making money today?
With this video shoot.
No, but that's just right now.
Oh yeah, I prostitute.
You do?
Yeah, I'm an escort in fancy restaurants for food.
But you're staying in a tent around the corner.
Yeah, all the time. I am a 10, and Gilbert's a 10.
Tell me about living. You've been on Skid Row how many years?
7.
7 years. Tell me about that.
I was 3 years incarcerated in the Mexico Cali sensual goddamn. They took me and they had my arm cut off for 3 years straight. And then they like put it back on with like a new bone. And then they told me to county, and then they told me that I have blame cancer called bone marrow cancer, leukemia. And so I've realized that my bone is the cancer is coming out of my teeth because I have etched into my teeth from tweaking. And so I think it's called sculpting. And so I did my own face. How does it look?
You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
You always look different. Every day I see you, you're different.
Yeah.
Different hair, different makeup.
Yeah, and I can buy some real nails like real girls.
How old are you?
37 years old.
37. Do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Where are they?
They're at the food stamp office, waiting in line.
How long have they been there?
6 months.
Got it.
I have permission. They told me I wanted to.
Yeah. Your family is where?
On the highways and freeways, FVVHYs. You remember, like, they're like highway for entrances. Like, we're on a closed set, like, come on now. Get tasty with your business. You're like you're not going anywhere. Like, cause I got diagnosed with cancer yesterday. And I haven't had it this whole time. And I'm like, I'm a millennium old.
You look pretty healthy for a cancer patient.
Yeah, right? Like, I was in the real hospital. Like, I wasn't in no concrete cemented cell that they gave me more than enough food to eat and had let me stare at all of a sudden fine black eyes. And he was like, I am the nigga that let me take your handprints from your hands fine behind. You are not pregnant. And I'm like 4 babies pregnant. And I'm like, oh my God.
How many kids you have?
4 in here. On the way.
4 on the way.
Yeah, and they're due September 3rd of 2022.
Multiple dads or all one dad?
Multiple twins.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they are all my clones.
They're all clones?
They're multiple, like 2 identical twins.
Oh, they're twins.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like a 2 set, like 2 twos identical.
Tell me about the guys who
So
pick you
4
up
babies.
when you're working the street.
I've been over here and I prefer 65 and under.
65 and under.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah, that's how it goes. You go 0 to 65, then 65 back to 0. And you just keep going up and down. That's how you live forever. Because your body results treatment about what comes up.
So a guy rolls up, picks you up in his car, takes you where?
To the parking lot, and then they have fucked me, and then they pay me.
How much you make?
$25 a client. Cash.
Using condoms and stuff like that?
Yeah. I had to get 2 emergency dishes, though, because I was having my homies fuck me just for a feeling, so just to pay off a couple debts. Like, I've been gone this long, and they haven't seen my face, so might as well get that look in their brains and be their homegirl.
So are you happy?
No, I am Juliana Hardy-Shaver.
You're what?
Juliana Hardy-Shaver.
No, but do you get depressed? Do you get angry?
Oh,
Do you
no,
get
not at
anxious?
all. I have schizophrenia.
You do?
Yeah. I just got to the hospital. I found out I have schizophrenia. Unless he was telling me. So maybe my doctor has schizophrenia. Wanted me to prescribe him some methamphetamines and some goddamn weed. And I was like, how long does it take to get a lighter from a store?
Have you taken medications for that before?
Yeah, I dumped a whole bottle of Risperdal in my mouth.
But you're not taking anything currently?
No.
Crystal meth is your medication.
Yes.
How many days will you stay up on that?
My whole life.
Do you sleep at all?
No.
You never sleep.
No.
Do you have friends here on the street?
Yes. We're all friends.
You like it here?
Yes.
Do you see yourself living here the rest of your life or leaving one day? Or what do you think?
Yeah, I see myself living here for the rest of my life.
Living here the rest of it?
Yeah. Like, they gave me 5 years to live at Gateway Gardens and Suites. And they were nice about it. They're like, you can't have a handgun, but you're going to be hired for 5 years because that's how long you have left to live. And then maybe they were like trying to plan a surprise wedding for me or something. And maybe I was like, fuck you and your bitch ass husband, bitch. He fucks and sucks me. What?
When's the last time you talked to your family?
Wanda Sykes. Sykes. I was in the psych mental health treatment dignity health. And I got hired as an actual patient doctor specialist. And so I do understand how many more minutes are we going to be on film?
Oh, we're almost done.
Okay.
Almost done. When's the last time you talked to your parents, your family?
This morning. The hospital doctor had drove all the way to 7th and Stanford right there. And was like, ain't you home from the hospital house? And I was like, yeah, big pimpin' daddy. And he was like, I'll be right back. I have to go make sure that I still have a job. And I was like, he will be right here. He's coming in here no matter what. And I didn't even ask them if he could come in there. I'm like, I have my legs sticking out the tent because he's gonna find me. Any more questions?
Yeah. Have you had any terrible things happen to you while you're
Never.
working down here?
Nope.
Nothing on Skid Row?
Nothing.
Nothing bad has happened to you?
Nothing bad.
That's remarkable.
It's all plastic surgery. We need plastic surgery drugs. You better, cuz I'll come kill your ass, bitch. Said I thought that this was a New York undercover bitch. Shit, thought a rapper, best P, who broke nasty. What the fuck, a wart dick to me. I got an exquisite taste in my mouth. Come fuck me, mouth. I thought Nicki Minaj was better than who? Oh, what is it? The real Nicki Minaj? I'm like,
what's the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
not to fuck with people's husbands.
That's a good one. All right, Dylan. Thank you so much for.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for talking with me.